Hey, what's going on, guys? Ozerec here, and I had a chance to log in, finally got on YouTube and finish up this commentary. I was really busy this past holiday. I was having a lot of dinner for Thanksgiving, a lot of eating, a lot of partying, and a lot of shopping. Black Friday, picked up a lot of different things, did some Christmas shopping, took care of a lot of different stuff that I needed to. But I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday, those of you in America that were celebrating. Hope you all stuffed your faces, ate a lot. But this is a little bit of kill confirmed ground war gameplay on the map Downturn. Downturn is one of these maps that I've always struggled with, mostly when the game first came out. Now I've kind of figured it out, but what I usually struggled with was the way I was thinking of the spawns. For some reason, I was always getting jumped from the back. I would always start running into multiple enemies, and I had no idea where these guys were coming from. And it's actually because I was thinking of the spawns wrong. I was thinking of it as street to street. You see how I'm laying down the street right now? I was thinking of that's one spawn and the other spawn was on the complete other side. When in reality, when you're thinking of where to post up at and where to start looking, think of it as building to building. You see this building right here? Well, think of this as a base for you and the other building as a base for the enemy. If you have control of this building, you need to be looking towards the other building. And if you're on that side, you need to be looking over towards this building. If you keep that in your mind mentally, while you're playing, you'll kind of get an understanding. You see how we have control of the building behind me? You want to find some of these nice head glitch spots, particularly this one right here. This is the power position on this side. And the other power position is directly in front of me. Hold on, wait till I turn back over there. Directly in front of me, right there on that cement barrel, there's a nice little head glitch spot. That's actually why I'm using the G36, because it's extremely accurate. And if I come up against anybody using that spot, I know I'll be able to get at least a couple shots into them. And I like to come here on kill confirmed, especially because you can use this head glitch cover, and you can kind of just use the tag as bait, which is usually what I do, and kind of build up your kill streaks to help support your teammates. And here I am caught making a mistake. You see this guy was waiting on me right here through the doorway. I really don't know what he was doing in there. I guess he was shooting somebody else and I walked past. But I ran in that building when our team was on the other side. So you kind of want to keep that in mind. Always move around with your team. Usually what's going to happen is I found when you run around this game, you always run into people either in corners or you run into wolf packs, as I call them. Multiple enemies that are just following each other around, especially in kill confirm, because that's how most people play it, is they like to stick by their team. So pro tip is, if you kill one guy, be prepared for another guy. Don't just immediately run after the tag, because where there's one, there's usually two, and where there's two, there's usually the whole entire team. But yeah, here I catch two more guys just chilling. At this point, I'm unsure of where exactly to look, and to be honest, I haven't 100% mastered the spawns. That does take a lot of time. I noticed with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops especially, I didn't really nail the spawns down to where when I would kill somebody, I knew to immediately turn around in certain situations based on my team's position. I usually learn that like around the 3 to 4 month mark. So if you're having trouble in this game and you don't know the spawns, don't worry. Most people are still having trouble. I have a general idea of where they're spawning, but I don't know the spawn points. And I haven't mastered it, and it's going to take time. Hopefully maybe after Christmas sometime I'll really start getting it together and get some real nice gameplays. But something else I've noticed is a lot of people running parties in this game, man. And it's difficult for somebody like me because I actually have more fun playing by myself. I find it more challenging. And, for those of you guys who are still on the PlayStation, I originally came from the PlayStation, but I don't play it anymore. I played Black Ops all the way through 15th and, almost 30, 40 days played on it. And then I switched over to Xbox. But those of you that are playing this game on the PS3, are you finding a lot of parties where, I consistently run into like 9-man ground war parties. I go in TDM, I'm running into 4 and 5-man parties. On Xbox, I understand there's a lot more of a community, with their gamers, and a lot of friends play together and stuff, which makes it difficult to play, by myself. But how about on the PS3? I'm always curious about that. Leave a comment down below. Just let me know how it is over there. One of the biggest things that I've noticed too is when you play by yourself, man, like being able to rush in this game, like if you want to run around and do well, it is almost essential to have at least 1 to max maybe 3 or 4 guys in your party that are also beasts. Because if you're going solo, what I found is that a lot of your teammates like to stay back. So when you try to push up, you're consistently running into enemies. So if you play by yourself like me, I advise not rushing forward as much. Support kill streak rewards bad players, which, if you throw on support and you want to rush, that's cool. You can have fun doing it. But that's one of the things I don't like about this game. I don't feel you should be rewarded with killing kill streaks like Stealth Bomber. And, I don't feel you should be rewarded just for bull rushing an enemy spawn and getting lucky going 20 and 30 and still getting an EMP at the end of the game. I was kind of optimistic about it before the game actually came out. But now that I've played it, I realize that it's just a load of bull. And it only makes me more anxious for Black Ops 2, Treyarch's new game, whatever they're going to call it. And look at this nice 3-piece. That's why I love the Predator missile. A lot of times I like to run the attack helicopter as my first kill streak, run that into an Overwatch and straight into like a 12 kill streak. But man, Predator missile sometimes will get you a lot of kills. I might be better off just running Predator and then like a 9 kill streak and then my 12. But we'll see. If you want to see me play in a party also, it definitely will be a lot more tactical gameplay, probably better scores, but I have more fun playing by myself or maybe with like one guy. You see how I'm playing my boy Scrub Killer. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. And also check out these other videos that you might have missed. Peace.